Hello, 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 beautiful people. Good evening, everyone. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my live stream. Thank you guys for being here today. Come on in, let's have a great conversation this evening. And I trust your day has been great. One more day to thank God it's Friday. Okay. Yeah, I can see myself. Okay. Do I like how I look? I'm not so sure. Anyways, let me relax a little bit and make sure, okay, and adjust my camera. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you guys for being here. Come on in. Let's have a great conversation. Come on in. Hey, beautiful people. Thank you. Thank you. For me, beautiful Oyoyo. Stop doing African time. CF, for me, I apologize. Okay. It's been crazy since the last time I did live stream, since yesterday morning. Yesterday was crazy about Mr. Korra Obidi, her new recruit, if I will put it that way. When you're thinking of help, trying to like advise that this man should take care of his mental health, he pours more, gasoline into the already burning fire just to ignite controversy. But I think I know what is going on here. I think when he looks at his bank account is not green enough, he strikes, controversy so that he would make money. And I think it seriously has to do with, money. It should be more financial than what we think. Because tell me how somebody that filed restraining order on another person. Don't talk about me, Miss Korra Obidi. Don't talk about me anymore. I don't want to hear my name from your lips. The same person turn on ring light and start spilling fire about Korra Obidi, Nancy, Korra. Make it make sense, please. If you understand why. If it's not money, maybe the bank account is no longer looking great. So how am I going to make quick bucks? Yeah, let me think of something to say, because you can't tell me you'll be making the same mistake for 2 years and you continue to make it. If you were to be, still a child, by now you'll be giving your child either getting home tutors. If your child keep failing math subject every time, you get home tutor, you do lesson coaching, you do everything you can do, whether online, physical, otherwise, to improve that child. But this man has continuously listened to strange women, because you can't tell me somebody will send you something. You will not do your due diligence to even verify if that child is yours or not. The next thing, you run with those narratives and jump into trying to look for who to recruit, telling them that they use your child, Nancy, and her sister, my ex. Someone make it make sense. It's not making sense. I beginning to think is more of the money he's gonna get from this, controversies on Facebook, than his well-being, or the interests of the children. Because I tried to listen to Renee's video. They've already deleted the one he called into a live section, calling Korra's name, talking about their relationship. And this man can lie for America. But am I surprised? No, most of them will keep lying until they start convincing you that lies are true. Take a good example of former president. This guy will say some things that are not true. Before you know it, you will start second guessing yourself. How could this man, he was taking advice from Madam Miriam, Longmouth, Zoe. Where did he get him? He's still talking about divorce. Now he continued to take advice from the so-called Facebook pastor that shared another person's child's picture, a video, saying it was Nancy is using it as Korra. They are using that this is now Korra Obidi's children. Why should this man continue to listen to bunch of women, strangers from the internet? Yesterday we talked about things people should be careful when you meet people online, how you're going to go about it. We talk about internet and online jobs that are posting and people are traveling overseas, what to watch out and what not to. Then this man has continued to trust strangers for the past 2 years. Even when he got him, he took him to the mud and then washed him and colored him and covered him all over with mud. And he's still not learning something. Tell me how somebody, a blogger or Facebook content creator, could share a video and then telling you that that is the video Nancy and Korra are circulating everywhere, share posted on their pages, and you believed it. Who, line and sinker, you believed that statement. You ran off with it. You reached out to another content creator on Facebook, a public figure content creator on Facebook, telling them that you're truly sorry about this, that I can see you guys are making family content. That was the intention I wanted with my wife before my marriage fell apart. Let me rewind a little bit. This guy said he doesn't like camera. It's Korra that lives by likes, share, and stars. That there is no business for him being on camera. Now he admitted on somebody's live stream that he wanted to be doing content like that person, like Renee and her family. That is liar of the century, not even of the month or the year. Now, you wanted to be on camera, but you said no, that everything, you coming on online, social media, camera and all that was because of Korra, that you never liked. We don't forget those things quickly. We don't. So when will this guy slow down? When? I just finished from work a little longer today because I had a lengthy conversation, and it was because of something very similar. When you know somebody who is already cooking somewhere, you know the traits are there, the signs are there. But I guess when he looks at his bank account, if he's very red, he will say, you know what am I going to say today about Korra so that people can come and devour Korra and then I will make money. There is nothing else I can make out of it because he wasn't there to defend his children, the so-called father of the year. He wasn't there to mind his business after filing a restraining order on Korra. He wasn't there to protect his mental health. He was there to recruit more followers from Renee's followers, those that love Renee, to team up with Renee to cause more problem. And then somebody will say, but why didn't Renee investigate first before? Yeah, some people are very quick to answer. Some people don't think it through before they process. And the next thing, by the time they now realize, oh, why did I even get myself? And then go back to investigate, you can't retrieve what was already said. One thing we should always be guided is spoken words. You can't take it back. Thank you, all of you. Welcome to my live stream today. Thank you, Fumi. Let me read what my comment section is saying. Fumi said, beautiful, you start doing African time. If not, I will sue you. I apologize. And Onyebo, thank you for joining me today. You've been waiting. So sorry about it. Joy David, thank you so much, Joy. I appreciate you. Yes, it was crazy yesterday. That man is running MAD, okay? Mad. He's having, of course, he was, that yesterday, this man was having mental breakdown. Let me give you guys an example of a mental breakdown that, that I know of. Somebody was turned out in a place of work. This is not a para-professional. This is a core professional. He was turned down at a place of work. He was not employed. And because he was not employed, he made me a party to the lawsuit for not employing him. And the next thing, this person copied it up to CNN. Been doing this. After a little, if let's say something triggered him, he will remember, and you know, filing the lawsuit against every place he has sought for employment in the past and against every place he has worked with in the past. And he's copying the senators, he's copying the House of Representatives, he's copying all the news outlets in America. And then by the time he realized, oh, he didn't even pay legal fees, they thought the court will reject the document, he will go back again. The agencies is filing, please delete our list from this name. We don't have anything to do with you. He will go back again. He does not edit his email list to know who and who. Even the people are not involved in the case. He lied everybody. If he has sought for an employment in your organization, he has your email. That to tell you somebody who was what? Going through mental breakdown. How do you help such a person? If you have guidance, who is a guardian for this grown adult? The parents. The parents, they've tried before, they got this person institutionalized the last time he was going through therapy. The moment he came out of therapy, they thought he was feeling better. And then he started looking for a job. He did not get job. That it triggered that anxiety again. This person is really, really not the right mind, frame of mind. And that was what happened to this man yesterday. Yesterday, the so-called Facebook pastor that called herself, was it Wanyama or whatever she called herself, that been fighting Nancy and Korra from time immemorial, just posted a video, or maybe shared with him. And this guy did not think it through. He ran into somebody's live stream, telling a couple that the video they shared, that was shared by my ex and her sister Nancy, posted in their pages without verifying any of those information. What triggered him yesterday? Because he hasn't gotten over from Father's Day event. Because he's still living in denial about his health. This guy needs help. If you love him, why I didn't want to stream with my phone. If you guys can still hear me, let me know. I just got a call, but I turned it off. The woman that made that video, can I have that, please? Let me be sure I can hear myself. Give me. Okay. The woman that made that posted the video claiming that Nancy did this, Korra did this, and all of that. Let me be very honest with you guys. Most people in Nigeria, they don't understand what anxiety is. They don't know what depression is. So that woman will not even know that what she did is a trigger to somebody who is already having mental health problem. Is a trigger. Could that be what triggered this man to run without verifying if those videos were actually shared on Nancy's page or not, and ran to a live stream to embarrass himself? And why am I even saying embarrassment? He has nothing else. He that is low needs no fall or fear. He has nothing else to be concerned about. He was really having mental breakdown yesterday. Now the blogger's brother is begging money for JD on his phone bill. Hey, God. Was that why the blogger did what she did? See, they don't know what they are causing this person. I am happy that Madam Miriam at least understands what is going on. At least one person in that their WhatsApp group. This blogger, all she cares about is how to get traffic on her page on Facebook and cash out. Not because she's interested on Mr. JD, nor the children. I tell you, she doesn't understand the kind of anxiety she's causing this man. And the man himself is not helping himself. He still claims he's well. So if somebody is feeding you junks, you continue to swallow them. At some point in your life, you say, you know what? I am done. I am tired. But this guy has no break. He doesn't take advice. And I don't think there is any good person in his team advising him. Because you can't make false accusation on somebody the way he did on another person's live stream. Why recruit Renee and Renee's followers into your mess? Why? And I sincerely, that's where I faulted Renee. You could have told this person when you spoke to your husband that, okay, thank you for informing me about that. We are going to do what to verify what is going on. Let's do our findings. Renee says she went to Nancy's page. She did not see any video. Eventually, she got hold of where the video was shared because somebody sent her the name of the blogger. So when she went there, she now said, I don't know why they brought me into this. Why are you guys calling me? She was getting calls from Korra's fans, getting calls from Mr. Korra Obidi's fans. The lady was as confused as what, I don't want to use those obvious words. She was very confused. Why bring me into this? Why would that woman even use her child's video? People have no respect for people's privacy anymore. No respect. Because Facebook allowed to a reasonable extent reuse content. That's why you have the guts to go to somebody's page, download the child's video, and then use it as another person's video. How bad could people's mind be? How? And then the woman has the confidence to sit in her place and start calling Nancy and Korra names. And these are the kind of people Mr. Korra Obidi are taking advice from. They said, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. So when you go back to that woman's page and then go through 3-4 videos, you will find out who this woman is. This woman, anyway, let me read some comments. Now the blogger is begging money for JD for his phone bill. So JD, I'm telling you guys, for this guy to break down like this, he must have looked at his bank account and he's as red as red. It could be because the more you stir up controversy on internet, the more people talk about you, the more the videos go viral. And if you monetize a page like his own, the more money to his bank account. That's what I think. And Renee is a mother going through postpartum. Honestly speaking, when you even think about it like that, you remember when Korra was going through postpartum. If this man did not give 2 cents about Korra and postpartum, is it Renee that is a complete stranger? He has looked at Renee, oh, she has good following. People like her. Let me see if I can get some more followers that will come and be, attacking Korra. That was just it. To create more people to hate Korra. Why? Oga, you're already in court. Why not let court decide and hear your what is it called? Restraining order. Why did you file a restraining order if you cannot keep your mouth shut and let the woman's name out of your own mouth? Why? He who comes to equity must come with clean hands. But this guy, he keeps on dirtying his hands all the time and screaming for equity. I am the one that they're being trolled. No. Sorry about that, guys. Let me continue to. Oyoyo, we downloaded. Oh, thank goodness you guys saved that because it's a very good evidence in court. They don't know what they are getting themselves into. Because of this international thing and restriction, they think because I'm in Nigeria, stirring up a case in America, I will go scot-free. Somebody can go, like Nancy can put up a lawsuit against this woman. She's in Nigeria. So it's very easy for Nancy to do that. All right, let me continue with the comment. I have the now deleted Renee's video. If you want it, let me know. All right, thank you so much for me. Thank you. I heard about the conversation on my friend's live stream this morning, and it wasn't funny at all. It wasn't funny. And yesterday, when we had the conversation yesterday on our live stream, we talked about this guy getting help. This is how they continue to behave. And if by chance anybody behaving like this should lay his hands on GUN, they're going to use it to commit a very heinous offense. That's what we are talking about. This man should take care of his mental health. And all these women concocting stories to suit their narrative in favor of this man, you're not helping this man. If truly you like this man, if truly you care about him, tell him to take care of his mental health and stop sending him false information, because he can't stop. He doesn't have control anymore of his emotion. He can't stop anything he sees online that his so-called chosen people, give him. He feels is right. He can't control how he reacts right now. He's letting his emotion overpower him. He's not reasoning right. And if truly you're advocating for him, you're fighting for JD, that Madam Jesus or Madam Facebook pastor, she should stop selling lies to this man. And this man should stop believing lies and bringing himself down. Now, Renee has seen him for who he is. You're not even sure. There is no video in Korra's page. There is no video in Nancy's page that you came here to tell me lies, painting Korra to look bad, painting your sister-in-law to look bad. Anyway, he's scared deep down. He knows it, and it's not looking good for him at all. Definitely, you're so right, Anna. It's not looking good for him at all. Fumi said the Equator is based off in the UK. He also is mentally unstable. Whoa. Honestly, I saw that woman's video with her daughters, and I think the environment looks like Nigeria. Let's see if there are other ones. There are so many of them supporting him. There are so many of them there talking rubbish. Madam Longmouth is also in UK. But the thing is this: these people should get some kind of restraining order. The kind of lies they are putting out is alarming. How could somebody, a mother, claiming to be righteous and moral, right? They are claiming that Korra is not moral. They are claiming to be righteous. And they will go to another person's page, lift their video, and then go Photoshop it, do all manner of things to suit their narrative. That is criminal. You're taking somebody's intellectual property and you're modifying it without any consent from the person, and you think it's free, it's normal. If this woman, if Renee decided to start pressing charges, the next thing now, some people, just that small thing, you're already reacting like this. Why are you this mean? You just want to shut the woman's page down. But when she was downloading her child's video, she did not think about it a second time, because if she did, she wouldn't have done that. MTA, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I am so sorry, but Renee should vent this before coming. Like, exactly, that is where I faulted her. If somebody called your husband and then reported the video to you, the due diligence we talked about yesterday, you go into that person's video, verify for yourself. This is a stranger you just met on social media. Why would you run with whatever information the person gave you? If you give me information, I'm going to review the document, review the whatever you're telling me, to make sure I can ascertain that's actually my child in the first place. Is my child. And then I will say, okay, why did you? And you reach out to the person. Why did you do this? By the time you're done reaching out, the next thing is to come live. But this one, they went live before doing any verification. I fault her for doing that. That is not right. And for someone that is a public figure like that, you know, when people are trying to get you into situations that is not aligning with what your own agenda is. It's not everybody that call upon you that you give audience. This man is very controversial on Facebook. Why a mingle? Even if you want to mingle, not on a divorce saga with his ex. No. Find out what is going on, especially when an accusation was already made. He came accusing the ex like that. You don't know about the ex. You claim you don't know about Nancy. You don't know about Korra. Then why entertain the man? That's the question. Why entertain the man? All right, let's continue with comment. Mildred said, Korra's fan went for the brother now. He's crying. They are reporting him. Let's go to YouTube. You see? See, when I heard what the brother said, it was even more of the brother making all those nonsense, calling Korra Nancy, and then calling Nigeria this, Nigeria that. I don't know which country these people are from, but the last time I checked, they look like me, black. You get what I'm saying? The last time I checked. I don't know which country these people. I don't know if they're Black Americans or if they're from South Africa or if they're from Nigeria or from Zimbabwe, wherever they are from. That boy, he needs to learn how to bridle his tongues. He really does to learn how. He needs that. You can't be in public space. You just run off with one-sided story and then conclude on that and come and start bashing somebody. Somebody you never had anything to do with in the past. You know, when I saw the story last night, I said, I don't want to, let me just rest and enjoy the rest of my Juneteenth. Yesterday was a celebration in America, because it's not everything that you see you run with. Not, certainly not. No, she's in the UK. Are you kidding me? Hey, people don't know there are laws when you live overseas. Don't they know that? There are laws. It's not the way things are, are so relaxed in Nigeria. It's not relaxed overseas. If you make those kind of strong allegations, you have to prove it. The law says he who alleges must prove. This woman does not understand that she can go to jail or get fined for that act. First of all, the child she shared was only wearing diapers, which is already an offense. It's not your child. And yet you took somebody's child and posted on your page. That's an offense. Did you get consent from Renee? She's in the UK. Hey, gosh. I think Nancy, this time around, they should go legal. When I mean they should go legal, I mean every bit of it. They should go legal. This is too much. And to be honest with you guys, it's not going to stop. It's not. So far, Mr. JD continues to talk this, and then this will continue to fill in with lies. This story about Korra, Nancy, Mr. Korra Obidi will never stop. Even after they had gone to court and finished the court case, it will not stop. It will take court order to stop these people. The accusation was so hard. Why accuse somebody of something you don't have any proof of? It's like me coming to say, yeah, Joy David, yes, I caught you. You were the one that posted it. How can I prove it? People don't just get it. You don't lay accusation unless you have your facts. And you don't play with children's pictures and videos, especially when they are not properly dressed. I've said it several times and I'll continue to say, because there are so many olodos out there. They're all after the immediate money they are going to make from those viral videos. That's what they're after. And the next thing, they will start begging. I didn't know. When you charge them to court now, they will start calling you a wicked person. Simply because I took two seconds video from your page. That's why you're taking me, you're reporting me to the authorities. But somebody really needs to do something. Sincerely, somebody needs to do something. What got me is that Renee is just a baby. Why would a brother put his sister into a saga? Whether Renee is a baby or not a baby, she's a mother. She's not a child. She's a full-grown woman. But the thing is this, they already made that mistake. And I think the moment they realized the kind of mistake they got themselves into, they deleted those videos. And let it be, what are we learning from that action? What lesson are we learning from Renee? Because here on my page, we talk about lessons to learn. You always learn from people's mistakes so you don't fall prey. If a stranger should approach you, we talked about this thing yesterday morning, and nobody's even there. I guess maybe because you guys are not sharing my video, so it's not getting the kind of audience and attention it should get, so that people can learn. So please, 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 I have 58 of you, 59 of you here. Like, share, 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 share. We don't want anybody to make the same mistake Renee made yesterday. Because if at all she had watched our video yesterday, Ron M gave good bullet points. When you meet somebody online, when you're applying for somebody online, we talked about all of those things. You can't meet a stranger online and trust the stranger as if you've known the person for the rest of your life. When a stranger approaches you and tells you something, oh, thank you for the information, I'm going to review that. That's the polite way of telling the person, okay, you're going to review it. You shut it down there. You don't go further to entertain a stranger you don't know. Oh, really? Somebody shared my child's picture. Which of the videos? Which page? Which channel? Let me go see what's going on there. That's the smartest thing to do. And you're not encouraging the person. You're not inviting the person. You're not engaging with the person because you don't know the intention the person is coming to your page with. That woman has been doing her beautiful family content, lifestyle. Now her name is being dragged into this mess because she did not do what? Due diligence. Verify before you react. Verify any information before you react. Not because somebody says, okay, you is always talking about this. Let me just send her this document. Then you send the document to me. I will come and say, hey, can you guys see what is happening now? No, I will take that document. I will give it at least 1 or 2 hours, study the document, find out the original source, try and verify if there are similar documents like that on the internet. And then do my due diligence. Help, ask you question, where did you get this from? Where is the original source? Is this document generating from you? Is you originating from you? Or did you get it from a third party? I ask those questions. You don't just run off because somebody called into your live stream and start telling you, I loved my wife, I cared for her, I brought her to America. I can see your family is doing live content, family content. That was what I wanted to do with my wife before my marriage fell apart. And then you continue to listen to a stranger. People should start acting smartly. Honestly, Joy said the massive woman that started the whole mess with the other child is in the UK. Hey, gosh. I wish somebody would report her to the UK authorities. Remember, somebody came in yesterday on our live stream and said sharing picture of a child, video of a child is a big, big no-no in the UK. Let them report that woman. You don't mess up with people's children like that, especially without the consent of the parents. And then you're dragging a child, a little child that knows nothing, into your financial motive of making money from Facebook. There is no other reason this woman shared it beyond the fact that she's really, really against Korra. Her dislike is on the next level towards Korra. Beyond that fact is money. She wants to cash out because she knows at the peak of Atina's video going viral on Sunday, Father's Day, if I now bring up this one, it's going to go viral and I'm going to cash out. Anyway, let's continue. No, she's not the one that called the UK Immigration Department during KO's visit in the UK. No, she's not. She's not. But the thing is, she is the one that put out this video. And she's the one accusing Korra, accusing Nancy, telling them that they should upload the video they shared on Sunday. Even if somebody is not on his or her right mind, there is no way you share your niece's videos, your nephew's videos in that way, in a bathroom manner on the internet. Nancy is not hungry. She's not depending on Facebook money. She got her business working for her. She got some endorsement that she's working with in Nigeria. So it's not a do or die affair for the $2 or $1 she's going to get from Facebook. But the woman that shared this is very obvious that all her aim was how to go viral on Facebook and cash out from it. If you want to go viral with evergreen content. Something that is your own original content. something that you can continue to share for the rest of the time you're on social media. Not concocting stories to suit your narrative because you feel you have to defend Mr. Korra Obidi. It's still so sad. But the thing that gladdens my mind, when you keep hurting someone, remember you have daughters. You have daughters. What if tomorrow one of your child will run home, mommy, I'm being bullied at school, or they are bullying me online, or they're dragging me online? You will not remember the time you did that to Korra and Nancy. I'm talking to this woman. She will not remember that it was the seed she had sown that is coming back to her in form of karma. It might not come to you directly. It might affect your children. That's why you need to be careful what you do. How could somebody sit down, get a phone, download a video, start editing the video to suit?
Phone on. You're not talking now. Out with me, your mommy. Mushroom. Church. Mushroom. Your sister is back. Is here.
Country with the highest population in Africa. I hope my video is not going into my car. This will just pulled in and I'm streaming with my phone. Guys, pardon me. Let me see let me make sure it's not. Oh my goodness. I hope if you guys can hear me okay, let me know, please. If you can hear me okay, let me know in the comment section that you can hear me. Because my car just pulled in the garage and I hope my video hasn't gone there. I'm streaming with my phone, please. That's why. Hi. Okay, you can hear me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can hear me. Royal D, thank you for coming. Joy. Wow. Nice to see you here. I saw you were, vacationing in Uganda. Nice to see you, Joy. Nice to see you here. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let me go back to the comment to see where I stopped. All right. I stopped with Midred. Midred said they are South Africans. Oh, anyway, I'm not surprised if they can call out Korra like that. I'm not surprised. And I don't want to get political on this live stream. I would have told you guys straight up why I said I'm not surprised. Okay. But whatever be that as it may, the last time I checked, his color is as black as Korra's color. So if you get it, you get it. Whether he's trying to throw Korra into the bus, make her look like a silly person. The guy said so many things that really got me angry. Yes, when I listened to that conversation this morning, that Korra married this guy for green card. And what made him run into that conclusion is poor judgment. First of all, it simply shows his level of understanding, a level of everything you can think about and how his mind or his brain functions. And it's very unfortunate that that's the first thing that came to his mind. Korra met this guy. She felt, oh yeah, I met the person that it's gonna work for us and all of that. And they got here. They lived 4 years or thereabouts before talking about divorce. If it's somebody that green card was the only thing he got in the relationship with, she wouldn't have gotten pregnant in the first place. She would have said, oh, no babies until after 3 years, until after 2 years. People do that. So that the moment they get their green card, they're out of the relationship. If that was Korra's motive, there wouldn't have been June and Atina. She would have kept everything, would go through pills not to get pregnant. There will be no baby. By the time she gets her green card, she files for divorce. She's as free as a bird. By now, we will not be talking about justice for baby A, justice for baby June. No. But I guess she wanted to marry. Her sister is having it good in her marriage. Her two sisters, they're having it good in their marriages. So she wanted something like that. I'm not here speaking for Korra, but at least when you see your siblings doing well in their marriages. You want to also be married. I have 5 sisters. So when I look at them, when I was growing up, looking at them having babies, going on holidays, checking them out, I wanted to be married. I want to have a family. I wanted to have a family too. When it was something I look forward to because I saw it work for my sisters. So for somebody to sit down and think that because my daughter just walked in, can you guys? So for you to think that it was because of green card Korra married Mr. Korra Obidi, that is so sad that was how that guy reasoned. It's really very sad. Watching from Jamaica. Hi, Jacobs. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. I'm scared for him because the Koreans would do him and the sister what they did to Free Toto. They will dig out debt on them. You see? You see what I'm saying? People should be careful because you don't know who is watching you on social media. People should really be careful before you start coming out there to say things that you're not very sure of. Be careful. Somebody gave you information. You did not hear from the second person. You did not verify the information itself to know where the real source of the information. You ran off and start accusing people, calling them names, saying all manner of things. Something that you don't have any evidence to prove. That is wrong. Absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. Guys, give me 1 second. All right. So, guys, sorry about that. My family just came in and I ran away from where I used to so that nobody would disturb me. But, they had to say, hello, mommy. Well done, mommy. Good evening, mommy, before they all leave. So, I need some quietness. You guys should move to the other side of the home. My husband. One of them needs to go to jail for them to rest. Honestly, that's the essence of having a restraining order. So I just got my laptop now. Let me see if I can reconnect. It's a better position for me. Yeah, they should file for, some kind of restraining order. Nancy should do that. Get that file in the UK. I'm serious about it. Let me give you guys an example that some of these things can be done. Somebody took somebody's money from Nigeria and ran to America, and guess what? The person traced the person, got lawyers in America, and they sued the person. So you can do all of this. You don't need to be present. You can do all of this. Forget the boundaries. Because they think because they are far away from you, you can't do anything. Forget, you can still institute because they will trace the funds. Where did you receive the funds? In America. The money was sent to you in America. So where is the thing? Where are you committing the offense? In UK. You get what I'm saying? So please, please. Sometimes when I say Nancy should do something, I mean it. Korra should do something. The other night we were talking about Korra also filing a restraining order. I want to also thank one of the comments I got on my page, on my YouTube channel. I haven't replied to the comment, but thank you for sharing your experience with me. Let me see if I can quickly log in to get the person's name. She said her ex filed a restraining order on her and then continued to bother her, threaten her and all of that. She now, because she can't talk about him, this guy continued just like what Mr. Korra Obidi is doing now. Guess what this lady did? She went back to the court and filed another restraining order. So what the judge now did was to struck their case out and then ask the two of them to go for mediation. So Korra can file a counter restraining order on this guy because the one he got, Korra is not talking about him anymore, right? But he kept on doing what? Talking about Korra. So I said it, and then I think it was Allergic that said it to look vindictive. I said, at this point, I really don't care if he looks vindictive or not, because this guy is not backing down. He's not stopping, and he's not going to stop. I'm trying to get into my laptop, okay? He's not stopping. I'm going to read some more comments. Guess who is on Mr. Korra Obidi's witness list? His mother, his friend Frida, Elizabeth Betty. Who are these people? Who are these people? I know Frida. Yeah, Frida will be there now, because I don't know why Frida doesn't like Korra. I don't want to use those words because before they will flag my video. I don't know why Frida dislikes Korra so much. Why? Can anybody tell me why? Because it's not making sense. Imagine list of witnesses. So list of witnesses, your family, of course they will come there to support you. Hi, baby. But remember, their character will also be put to test, so I'm not even bothered about that. Let me see if I quickly log in on my laptop. I'm going off here, guys, for a second. You guys are bothering me, please. All right, sorry about that. I'm trying to see if I can reconnect quickly on my laptop. It's bigger for me to see than using my phone in case I get calls. People started unfollowing her yesterday. That's why she deleted the video. You see, that is the side effect of when you don't verify information and you run with whatever garbage they fed you with. That is the side effect. That is, and then by the time people start saying negative things about her now, it will look as if they're just being mean. They are not, because you did not do your due diligence and you ran off with one-sided story and then went on a live stream with a stranger. That doesn't even sound right. You didn't even go to verify the video, first of all. You didn't even go to ascertain if it was actually shared. Then you just, brought the person on live, and then you guys he started telling you how he loved his wife, how he wanted a family, blah, blah, blah. Did he tell you that was his second marriage? I guess he did not tell you that. Did he tell you the first wife and family said they don't want to have anything to do with that? That was the worst thing that happened to their family. Did he tell you all of those? No. He says the one that will suit your ears. The one that will make him look good. But he didn't tell you. Or did he tell you that he's been dragging his ex-wife for the past 2 years? That he came to air their dirty linen on social media? No. They won't tell you the things they're supposed to tell you. You would have been, what's your name again? Are you on social? Are you on Facebook too? Then you now say, yes, I'm on. He will say, yes, he's on Facebook. What's your name? What's your Facebook page? He will tell you. Thank you so much for informing us about it. My husband and I are going to review this. Then you now drop the conversation. You carry your phone, your whatever, your tablet, your laptop. You go on Facebook, type the name, search Justin Dean, boom, on your face. If this lady, Renee, had done any of these things I said, she wouldn't have granted that interview yesterday. If Renee had taken her time to check out this guy, she wouldn't have brought him up. No, because she would say, no, I don't want anything that will spoil my brand. I don't want to get involved in people's divorce saga. No, not happening, not today. If Renee had done any of these things I talked about now, she wouldn't have invited that guy to the stage. But unfortunately, she didn't. And that's why she ran off to delete the video. And the brother that was running his mouth somewhere in Africa. So he came from where? From Jupiter. I didn't even know they're from South Africa too. Some of these things are laughable, honestly. Let me read Josie's comment. She reacted like a lioness about okay, that's who she is. She didn't say anything about their situation except I wish everything will work out for the sake of the children. Oh, that's a very smart way to react. However, you don't bring strangers to your platform unless you verify the information. I know you were trying to protect your child. I know the first thing she could have done was to go to that page where they told her it was shared. And then let me go and look up what's the page name again? You go to the page, find out yourself. If you're not finding anything, Google the person that gave you the information to know more about the person. When I'd say doing due diligence is very important, background check is very important. It will save you from a lot of mistakes. We shared yesterday, great video yesterday. Watch that video. There is so many, one or two you learned from that video yesterday. One or two. Don't run off with anything anybody's saying to you. Verify, verify, verify. It's very important. The brother has since disappeared on Facebook after he came out 8 times yesterday. He tagged JD on his video that he had 1.6 engagement. Are you kidding me? And JD untagged himself and then got the message. Are you kidding me? He came on Facebook yesterday 8 times. Why did he disappear? You don't call for social media war against yourself, especially if you're a monetized page. You don't. Internet is what it is. There are good people that will love you. There are people that will dislike you, and people that are there to concoct stories about you, things that are false, that are not true. Then when you now make yourself very vulnerable to people, you're going to have more people that will not like you. And when they start putting all those negative comments on your page and start saying bad things about you, that can ruin your page and ruin your brand. So why in a hurry to make statements? Well, wait, is the guy also having divorce problems? Because I learned that his ex-wife or whatever has not allowed, did not allow him to see his own children or something like that. Could that be the reason why he was venting yesterday, ranting like somebody who was let out of the cage? Was that an opportunity to at least free his mind? Was that an opportunity because of what another woman did to him? So he's pouncing on Korra, a lady you have no knowledge of, a lady you never met, a lady you have not crossed paths with. You're transferring the aggression. Let me know if that's confirmed. Did he also say that he hasn't seen his children because his ex-wife did something? Because that was one of the things I heard. I want to be married also. Exactly. When you see marriage working for your relative, you want to. And I want to believe that's why Korra was so seriously thinking, because of the way her lifestyle is, no Nigerian man will be bold enough to embrace her the way she is. That was why she went for this Oyibo. But let me also say something here. Korra has a very good friend in Nigeria. Her name is Jemina. Jemina is a twerker. Okay? When I mean twerker, that's Jemina. That's what brought her to where she is right now on social media. To the point that Cardi B recognized her and shared her on the platform and liked and commented. So Jemina is married to a Nigerian man, young, fresh man, that understood that what the wife is doing is purely business. And it ends there. If Korra had thought about it a second time, maybe she wouldn't have run off marrying this Oyibo that put her in trouble. Because the men of nowadays, they are embracing what is happening all over the world. It's no longer those days men who say, no, don't marry that one. Ah, she twerks, she shakes, she... No. Jemina and her husband are still very much in love with each other. There was nothing people did not say to make the man leave this girl. The man went on and paid bride price, did court marriage. It was a very flamboyant one. To tell the world, I am in this for real. I'm not dating this lady because of what? I'm dating her because I love her and I want to marry her. And I went ahead and I married her. So, like I said, there is always something to learn from people's mistakes. Run and it is okay to marry and it is okay to want to get married, but you have to have standard for your future partner. If you can pinpoint lies on a consistent basis, red flags. JD's behavior did not just happen. Exactly. It did not just happen. That is true. For sure. It did not happen. Just happen overnight. Korra must have noticed one or two. She said it on her book. She saw the red flags, but she felt he was going to change. For anybody listening to my voice, you're hearing it here for maybe the 100th time. I'm still saying it. You don't change adults. You can mold a child, reform someone, but you cannot change a full-grown adult. A child that is growing, you can mold that child. Even children these days, once they get to 16, it's difficult for you to mold the person. So if you cannot get to change a 16-year-old child, is there an adult in his 30s that you change? So if you see red flags, recognize them, scrutinize those red flags, and tell yourself the truth. I cannot handle this. I cannot tolerate this. I cannot live with this kind of person. And that will save you a lot of problems in the future. On a more serious note, it will. Roy, do not overlook the red flags. That is very obvious. Ron M., I was married for 10 years to a narcissist. Just like Korra, that's why I took on her story to bring it to life. See, Royal D, in my state right now, a lady lost her 8-year-old son on the 5th of June because of this same behavior. She married a narcissist, and this guy, she now took the guy to court that she's tired of being, DV and all of that, and the guy doesn't see anything wrong that he's been doing. So she went to court. The guy came to the house at 11:47 p.m. with GUN. And then the little boy, Mommy, I'm not going to go. The mother was like, you guys should go to the neighbor's place. Go to the neighbor's place. The woman has 5 children. So the 8-year-old was wrestling the GUN with the father. Guess what happened? The bullet that was meant for the X now got to the boy. That was how the boy was ended. 8-year-old. Her name is Cherish. She's running a GoFundMe now. And she's now an advocate for other women. If you are in a DV relationship, marriage, whatever it is, walk away when you have your life, when you are alive, when you have the story to tell other women, to encourage other people. So now I can understand why you're very passionate about Korra's story. I can truly, truly understand. Korra overlooked the red flag because he apologized and she kept forgiving him. Ron M., remember yesterday we talked about this. If they hit you once, they will hit you again. If they call you all manner of names and buy you roses, they will do that again and buy you a Mercedes. And because of the things you want to benefit from it, you keep staying. Yeah, it's okay. He's very nice. It's just that sometimes, some days he's like that. No, it's not excusable. Do not enable a narcissist. Do not. When you see red flags, run. And when you're running, don't look back. Somebody who will cherish you, who will appreciate you, who will value you, will find you. Trust me. I know the red flags. I've worked with people getting out of narcissist relationship. Great. Hi, Joanne. Thank you for being here. Thank you, beautiful. Ron M., when you're dealing with a narcissist, you would do that because we let them gaslight us because we don't know they are sick. You see, look at what this man did yesterday. The man had a mental breakdown yesterday. How many live streams did he do yesterday to tell you something? There was a trigger. And all these triggers are coming from those bunch of women, concocting stories, lies, feeding him with lies. And he kept on embracing those lies. Imagine him going to embarrass himself on somebody's live stream yesterday, saying all manner of things about how he loved Korra, how he wanted. Who cares? You've got a divorce, move on. And telling another woman, trying to, kind of destabilize somebody's page with 1 point something million followers with lies. That's why I said Renee made a mistake of entertaining this man in the first place. And the brother that was running his mouth yesterday like a faucet without control. How is he finding it today? Before you go on, talking about people, be careful. Find out, do the due diligence. Find out, dig in more. Find out the truth behind the story before you run with the story. Verify, verify, verify. I know from my parents' relationship, it was as toxic as it can get. You see, people that have gone through this will never allow it to happen to anybody they know. Talk more of themselves. Running. Before this story, my channel always been a narcissistic relationship and narcissistic case I talked about. Yes, I saw that. Royalty, I went to your channel and I went down to the old videos. I saw it on your podcast and you're doing a great job creating awareness, talking about, because most people don't know. Like the cherish in my state. Look at the one that happened in Atlanta. The medical doctor that graduated and about to start work next week. She got a job to do her residence as a Morehouse Hospital. And the ex came to her house, took her out of this world, and ran to Indiana. Why? Because he couldn't stand to see the woman enjoy the labor of her hard work. He couldn't stand it. This man, Mr. Korra Obidi, broke down yesterday because you know what? He felt that somebody messed up his father's day. And also because it's Korra's birthday, there is always a trigger. Korra's birthday is coming up. Korra has been celebrating with the children, looking forward to Sunday, her birthday, or what I think is either Saturday or Sunday. But this guy cannot pass a time and let Korra shine. When there is any opportunity for Korra to be on the news, he inserts himself into it. That is MO right now. He went ballistic yesterday, doing all manner of videos. I said the same thing, but she was trusting her brother. Who would think that their brother would bring someone like, honestly? When I listened to my friend this morning, and she was reading some of the, replaying some of the videos on her live stream, I said, I know Renee will like, why did I get myself into this? The woman's page is something that brands will want to work with her. Is it about children advertisement, children clothing, children modeling, everything? And she's such a beautiful woman. She can advertise for hair, for wigs, for, there's somebody that his life is already very messy and very smelly on social media will come and have audience on your platform. That was too much for me. I said, no, before you grant somebody, give somebody an audience on your platform, verify the information they are bringing to you. It will save you a lot, sincerely. Wendy Williams, that reminds me of our popular Wendy here in America, Wendy Williams. She's also Wendy Williams. Mr. Korra Obidi is trapped. Mr. Korra Obidi is trapped. Don't get mixed up with him. Sincerely. I really, in all honesty, I feel so sorry for Renee. And I'm happy she didn't say much because she made a video. Please take it to my brother's page. Leave my comment section. Leave my page. Take it to my brother's page. And this was the lady that posted the video. It's not Korra. It's not Nancy. I'm happy she came very quickly to do the damage control because that was needed. You can't let someone, a stranger, come and soil your hard work. No. And to talk of the stranger being an Oyibo too, it's not sounding right. No. She has worked hard to build her brand, to create a profile, to create a lifestyle that people, people want to watch. See how she's raising her family of 7. And then you now come and allow somebody that he's paid, that had been on social media for the past 2 years on a very negative way. Even the women working with him, all of them started abandoning him because he was not listening to, advices. He's not somebody you mingle with. It's not somebody you want to bring to your platform. Honestly, it's not. Mr. Korra Obidi is reacting to her followers. He was not talking to her. He was playing to her audience for sympathy. Exactly. Now you know it. Ronnie M. Ron M. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. He was talking to the to Renee's followers. Honestly, he wants to recruit more people to follow him, to empathize with him, so that they will start hating Korra. That was what he did. He tried to recruit. I think he's tired of his followers. Maybe the heat is no longer as hot as Phoenix, Arizona. That's why he now went to a page that has 1 point something followers to get her audience. Imagine the tactics, and this woman fell for it. But anyway, I'm glad she's setting the record straight, and I'm so happy she caught it right on time. Joy said, "Oh, yo, the child is a special child. That UK massive woman is very senseless." Are you kidding me? That makes it even worse. Are you kidding me? Some people are heartless, so some people are really, really heartless. Why would you do that to a child? A child is supposed to protect us. What? First of all, as a human, as a mother, you're supposed to protect that child. And then that's the child you're photoshopping the video to suit your narrative. I really pray they will arrest that woman. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. The brother was wrong entirely. The brother was wrong with all the nonsense she was yarning yesterday. He was really, really wrong with all the things he said yesterday. He was absolutely wrong. Sincerely. Yeah. I learned Renee super chatted Korra $50. Oh, you see, I'm glad she's saying things for herself, and trust me, Koreans will embrace her too. She will get more followers. The guy wanted some money. His bank account was showing red signs. So he stirred up controversy. He got the opportunity from all the bunch of women feeding him with lies. And he looked for this lady, knowing maybe she's a young woman, she might not be thinking through. She would just react, "Oh, my child, my child," And then he played that card very well. Sorry, guys. Yes, for 10 years, he has not seen his children, he said. But that's not Korra's fault. Is it Korra's fault that for 10 years another woman deprived your access to your children? So you want to pounce on Korra? That's what is called transferred aggression. Korra has never met you, Oga. Honestly, you don't know Korra. She doesn't know you. Why would her ex come and tell you something? You of all people should know. It's not all the stories that ex tells that are true. But he did not. He allowed his emotion and what he has been going through with his own ex to affect his judgment. And look at the mess he put himself. A lot of people are going to really give it to him hot, honestly. JD lied and said that Korra would not allow him to see his children. His brother did the same thing. Daddy Freeze did this. Wait. Let me slow down. JD lied to him and said Korra would not allow him to see his children. You see why? If these people, if they had taken a moment to verify this information, they would have seen online that they have 50-50 custody. We cannot overstress this. When you get information from strangers, do yourself some good. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry to do what? To run with any information they are giving you. Don't. Verify, verify. I beg you guys. If this guy that was running his mouth yesterday had taken 2 minutes to look up JD on Facebook, he would have seen that what he said was wrong. He could have confronted him head on yesterday and then say, ah, dude, what are you talking about? I saw that you have 50-50 custody with your ex. Your story is not the same with mine. They would have caught him yesterday with on his lies. But no, the guy was running his mouth based on emotion, which is wrong. Don't let your emotion decide for you. No. Fumi, that was nice. There was something Fumi said. I learned, oh yeah, that was really nice for the super chats. That was nice. Renee caught it very quickly. And again, let us remember that she did not say much on that her video. It was the brother that was talking because of what's his own personal life, personal story. Renee did not say much. So as you're hitting on, let's know that Renee got the message quicker than the brother. The brother was the one that was out of control. And when you look at his own life stories, he was running based on emotion. That was what happened. Him adding a free 99 as a witness is laughable. Korra Obidi's lawyer will bring out the videos of free 99 insulting his ex-wife, and Mr. Korra was sitting behind her. Honestly, I'm glad a lot of people got some documents, some videos, some of those live streams, and I'm happy that Cora will have all of those information. So I'm not even bothered about them going to court, how the court is going to play out. I'm not bothered about it. It's not he who comes on social media to talk loudest, to scream, yeah, I know the law, I know the rule. It's not the person that wins the case. The court is going to review the case based on the document presented to them and the evidence they have. They're going to review and use their legal lenses to determine the case. It's not he who makes the most noise. No, it's not at all. Renee is a good person. She was caught off guard. I mean, if your brother called you and told you your special need child's video was being used by someone, what would you do? Honestly, I don't know. The thing, because I'm very conscious about Facebook. Let me even say, Ron M, you're so right here. There was a time somebody did something like that with me, and I happened to be on somebody's premiere. So I saw that person that did something like that, a similar thing. It wasn't just a video. You understand? I saw the person. I now start chatting the person on the comment section to get the person's attention. What the person did was to disappear. And when she disappeared, I was very mad because I didn't have any contact to reach this person. And I didn't want to come and start leaving comment. What I did was to go and leave a comment on the community page. No, on the video that was premiere, I left a comment. I need you to reach out to me. The person wasn't forthcoming. I went on on somebody's live stream where they were talking about that same story. I saw it also happened to me. Sometimes you let loose, but if you learn the internet, you realize that, look, if something like that is happening to you, take a moment. Okay, take a moment to think for a moment. That will save you a great deal. My own case was even I didn't know how they brought my name in a particular situation, and I was very pissed that that came from that particular lady. You understand? I tried to call her attention. She saw my comments. She disappeared. She stopped responding. I reached out on her community page. She wasn't. And I had to reach out the way I reached out. I now reached out on a live stream. She was on that live stream. I tried calling her. She disappeared. She ran. Eventually, she got the message. So I can understand. And I'm happy Renee made a second video addressing the whole thing and advising her followers or the people coming after her to go after her brother. It was her brother that did all the nonsense, not her. I really like that. Why am I saying this? When you have toil to build your brand, don't let a stranger come and destroy it for you. To build a following like she has on social media is not the kind that you're going to let somebody. Guys, give me one. So I'm glad she got the message. I'm glad she corrected that impression. And I'm happy she did not even say much. Even when the guy was saying all manner of things, he said, the guy can lie. You. How can Mr. Korra Obidi lie that Korra deprived him access of the children? How? You took the children from this woman when your second child was 4 days old. 4 days. 4 days old. You yanked off the baby from the mother. She had to struggle going through the court system, the legal system to get her children. And they granted you both 50-50. And you're lying. Unfortunate. Please, yes, please. And always tell people to plan out how to leave because things can get bad. Yeah. How to leave a relationship like that. We are going to be doing a video. Maybe we'll do like a setting where I invite one or two persons to like talk about it because situations are hard, especially for a woman who has no financial means. It's difficult to leave a situation. It is. Exactly. Human beings should treat each other with respect, married or not. Absolutely. Now, when one's mother is not around, a lot of things go wrong. Oh, Joy, you just got it right. Her friend's mother is her backbone. Our elder siblings may talk. Sometimes the younger ones don't listen, but mothers have the strength and courage to speak up and push through to achieve their goals. This thing you just said now, oh, it got me. Yeah, I can't remember the age Cora said her mother passed. And it's very true. Sometimes your siblings will tell you, don't do this, don't do this. You will not listen. You think they're just preventing you for no just cause. But the mother goes a long way, in getting things done. You're so right. It could have been one of the reasons that affected Cora. It could be because the sisters became the best friend's mom. The sisters became the mother. She had growing up. But it is what it is. You learn from other people's situation as well. You learn from other people's situation. I will tell you, I lost my father as a toddler. I think I was about to be 3 or thereabouts when my father passed. And it was tough. And when I got to the point of getting married, my prayer point was I want to marry a man that I will look up to like a father, a man that will be my friend, a man that will be my lover, a man that will be the husband was the last thing in the list of what things I want. I want somebody I will look up to as a father, somebody that is a friend to me, a lover before husband, because the name husband is overrated. But if you get to marry somebody who is a friend, you understand that goes a long way. I didn't enjoy what it is to really have my mother was my father, my mother, my everything. She was the disciplinarian. She was the caregiver. She was everything. So I can understand. I remember when at some point in our adult lives, my brother was telling me that it's really tough not having a father figure for a man, because there are some questions you need to ask a man as a boy, but you have to go and ask your mother. That is difficult. But for a girl, because a girl and a woman, it's all the same. She can relate. But for a boy, there are some questions you will want to ask a man. So for Cora, it's not everything she wanted. She would go and ask her father. No, rather she would go to her sisters. So I can relate with this, Joy. I truly can. And you have the point you made here is very solid. It goes a long way to affect till tomorrow. My brother still misses the father he didn't grow up with daddy, you know. But did we turn out right? Absolutely. God was kind. Our generation is entirely different from the children I have now. It's entirely different. When I was growing up, then mobile phones were not there. Internet was just coming up. So it is different now. But as things are changing, and as you're growing, you keep on embracing the new things. You try to learn, because if you're not embracing the new things, you'll be outdated. Anyways, he will forget about Korra tomorrow if he can find someone that he can control like he used to control Korra. When I read your comment right now, do you know I remember Summer. The first time I saw Summer and Mr. Korra Obidi, I saw Summer's dressing. I said, it's not too far from Korra. So it wasn't the dressing that was the problem. It's obviously the money. When I say this thing, I said it, I made a short video. I talked about it. It's old. It's about 2 years ago. And I've been talking about it here. Number one primary thing that leads to divorce in America is what? Money, finances. And that's what brought this story we are talking about today. It was never Korra's dressing. That was the lie he concocted to suit African tradition and African culture, because he has been to Africa, he has been to Nigeria. He spent about, did they say how many months? Was it 9 months or whatever in Nancy's home? So he knows the way our people think, or how they behave, how they frown on people that are not properly dressed. So he capitalized on that. That I never liked the way she will not wear clothes, she's shaking her, whatever. That was never the problem. So when I saw Summer, I said, hey, this beautiful girl, is it that nobody advised you? That was the first thing I said. Is it that nobody advised you? So when Korra left, when Summer left, I say, you did yourself some good by leaving this man, not letting this man drag you into the mounds. You did yourself some good. So he said he said on his live the other day that he had a hot date. We're going to see it. Korra's birthday is on Sunday. Yeah, absolutely. That's why this guy is telling all of these stories, so that you make the weeks, because Korra said we are celebrating a week long before, until the birthday, but he wants to put some bad mood into her celebration. But I mean, how low can somebody go? Even Korra said it, none of this would have happened if her mother was around. You see? Bro, you did that date better run. Honestly, that hot date. Oh. Anyway, if he's going for his sisters, I wouldn't mind. He shouldn't come for my sisters again. Please. If you're a sister out there, sister, dig deeper. Find information. Check out this guy before you go on that hot date. They better run. Honestly. I'm so glad she's seen right through it. Yes, I was so happy that Summer ran as fast as her legs could carry her, and she has never looked back. I am so happy. Not another sister. You can't mess up another sister. No. We are still fighting over Korra's Zone, not another sister. Go find your kind. Deal with them. Or are they not good enough for you again? Why must it be chocolate? Anyways, that's exactly what Jade and Nancy were saying today. You work hard, or no, you have to work to build your brand. Okay, you worked hard to build your brand. Renee should have really vetted this guy. Yeah. It's okay. She learned, people learn from experience. She's one of those. She's learned. We keep talking here to Yo-Yo's word, learn from people's experience. Do you think that what Korra is going to, do you think there is no girl out there making the same mistakes that Korra made? And they've heard Korra's story, but they don't want to listen. They are thinking, yeah, it is because for the fact that I did not work for Korra does not mean it will not work for me. Even when the man is doing DV with them, they will still make that same mistake. That's the essence of creating awareness, trying to broadcast information so that more people will hear, more people will get to know, and then dictate when a red flag is staring them at the face. When you see a red flag, do yourself some good. I'm so serious. Don't use Korra's case as an example. This guy left Korra under the rain in the middle of the night in somewhere in China. She had to figure her way out and still went back. If a man is treating you that way, there is no reason for him to do the other, to be nice or kind towards you. For the length of their relationship and marriage was because he was managing the funds. The moment Korra started questioning her money, she became the bad lady. She became the ugly woman. She became what we call the diary of a black woman. So let's just learn. Have you not seen his 10-year-old? Why he has not seen his 10-year-old? Okay, that's for the other guy. Wait, 10-year-old kids for 10 years. Oh yeah, that's for Renee's brother. That's for Renee's brother. Wallace, thank you for joining here. Let me see what Wallace is talking about today. If people haven't as yet realized that JD has a mental problem, then they as well need to be evaluated. The guy is sick, many demons. Yeah, the guy, we've talked about it here. He had a mental breakdown yesterday. That was why he did whatever he did yesterday. And something triggered it. It was the video he got from those bunch of women feeding him lies. And then he ran with that video without doing some, verification kind of. He ran and committed blunder on Renee's live stream, embarrassed himself there, and then came back to his own page, deleted the video. He admitted that was, remember when he made video after Father's Day, he admitted that the video that was shared on Sunday was his child. Now he came after he had gone to Renee's page to commit all the nonsense he said there. He came to his own page and started talking again that the video was Photoshop, that it was Nancy that was sharing it, it was this, it was that, making all kinds of allegations. The guy really needs help. And those people feeding him with lies, they are not helping him. They are not being true to him. They are not showing any sense of kindness towards this man. They are just using the opportunity to go viral on Facebook, cash out with this man's story without telling him, you know what, I think you should stop talking at this point. You're already in court. Let the court decide this case. And we want to check on you. Have you gotten medical help? Have you gone to the hospital? Are you seeing a shrink right now? You need to get one. Nobody is there telling him all of those. Rather, they're still there formulating stories to suit his narrative, which is very wrong. Very, very wrong. Fumi said his mother won't even be accepted as a credible witness. Of course, now that's why I laughed when you said the list of people. I say his mother. I say, okay, family members, let's see how that it goes in court. Being his mother is already prejudiced. Exactly. There he will not be a credible witness. She won't be a credible witness in that case. So let's just not listen to those BS. No. Koreans is dragging the brother. Of course, that's what the brother brought upon himself. So I'm sorry, I'm not pitying him. I'm not pitying him because he wasn't smart. He acted poorly, so he should face the consequences. Ron M, I love the special need kid too. I have a special need kid, but vent everyone when it comes to, I vent everyone when it comes to my kid. Yes, I vent everyone when it comes to my kid. I've shared in the past when my kids were going to daycare, I was like, hey, I didn't want my children to go to daycare until she was 4. My little one was 4. So the bigger one was about 6 plus going to 7. So the bigger one is already old enough to tell me everything that happened at daycare. And the smaller one, so okay, keep an eye on your child, your sister, keep an eye. And when they come back, you have to start going through all the questioning. How was it today? How did you play? Did anybody play with you? Who took you to the bathroom? Who did this? You have to ask those questions. You have to do what you have to do as a mother. Don't take that for granted. It's very important. Don't think you're overdoing. You're doing what you ought to do as a mother. It's very important. And then to come to think that someone else will take another person's special need child's video, doctor it to suit her narrative. What will you call such a person? If I start mentioning words now, Facebook will say, yeah, we're not supposed to talk like that. What will you call such a person? What? How low can a mother, that woman be as a mother? How low? Somebody's special needs child. That's exactly what Jade and Nancy were saying today. Okay, I think I've read that one. Yes, you do it, or you will come up, and you always can come up on my life. Definitely, we can do that. Koreans, we are 11 to 13 when, they were 11 to 13 when their mom passed, and I was 31 when I lost my mom. It affects me, but I got therapy, and I know Korea, KOD too. See, it's not easy. People that have both parents alive, they don't even know the value of what they have, sincerely, because that vacuum of losing one can never be filled. And if you're not lucky, you understand, if you happen to meet bad people, they mess up your life the more. Honestly, Ron said he had started doing that to Summer. He has started doing what he did to Korra, taking pictures and following her around to her bookings. Hi, gosh. I thought this man said he's a professional chiropractor, that he has license, he's practicing, he has office, he has clients, he charges $2,000 an hour. So he was also following Summer to her bookings. This guy can lie. Exactly. He was. I remember that. You see, those that were following them. Because when I saw Summer, I said, oh God, let this girl not ruin her career with this man. That was the first thing that came to my mind. Let this girl not ruin her career with this man. So if he's having a hot date, good for him. But let it be his kind. He should leave our sisters alone. We are tired already. We are tired. We don't want to go through this again. We don't. Mr. Korra might be sick, but he's not stupid. He knows what he knows that was not his child, but he went over there for sympathy and what? Ampara. Yeah, I know, of course. I know he's still sane, okay? He hasn't said he's not insane. He's sane. But he has serious anxiety going on with him. He should tell himself the truth. The traits are showing the way he's ranting all the time on social media, especially after he has filed a lawsuit. Then you need to let the court do their thing. But no, you kept on coming back, putting some more damages onto your case. But the thing is that he saw that video. He realized very well it's not his child. But he went there to gain sympathy from Renee's followers, to recruit more people to love him and, dislike Korra. That was the aim. And again, to stir up controversy on Facebook so he can cash out. How many live stream did he do yesterday? How many videos? About 3 at once. That is money to his back. He planned it, definitely. Me lost, you can't say it any better. He planned it. He knew what he was doing. He stirred up this controversy yesterday to deprive Korra from eating that dinner. She went with the children, enjoying the dinner, to come back home and be feeling sad that what is going on with these people. Because Korra was really mad yesterday, the way she was ranting, during her dinner. You guys should leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. You understand? And she was blocking people. Even those that were trying to give advice that, look, we are already doing it. So don't fight for me, leave me alone. That was exactly what the guy wanted. Whenever Korra is going to have a moment, this guy inserts himself in that moment. That was what he planned. So he can't say, I can't even say that he knew exactly what he was up for yesterday. Yeah, let me go and then see if I can get these people, to join me and see if I can, hit them up to start fighting each other so that they will let me be. The more they fight each other, the more I come to make video, the more money in my bank. It's very obvious. But is that something to learn? There is something to learn. Remember, like I said, there is always a lesson from everything that happened to others. Now, if you're on social media, if you have a brand, if you're working with brands and a stranger brings any information to you, try and verify that information before you run with it. That was what happened to Renee yesterday. Renee, she has a brand. She has a brand and she's so big on Facebook. But this guy wanted to mess her up, to drag Renee into his mess. But I'm glad the young woman got the message quickly and then redirected those coming to attack her to go find her brother. Because basically, from what I heard, she didn't really say anything bad. But the only mistake was letting that guy on her platform. But I'm happy she deleted the video because she doesn't need such bad influence at all. She doesn't. The guy is a big manipulator and a liar. See, one of the things I laughed at when I watched his a video on a live stream, he said, I saw you have a family. That was what he said at Renee's live stream. I saw you do family lifestyle. That was my original plan for my family before my marriage went south and we divorced. This was the guy where he was calling Korra out. Said he doesn't live by likes, share, and stars. That is a professional chiropractor. He has his job, he's doing his thing, Now, coming a month or 2 months after, to now admit that he was out for the camera. He was out for light action, When I heard that one, I said, this man is a very big, he's not a terrible liar. He is very good at lying. He has perfected the art of lying. He knows what he's doing. He thinks people forget things very quickly, but unfortunately, somebody like me, I don't. He said it several times on his video. He calls Korra out that she's living for the likes, for the share, for the stars. He's not like that he wants to focus on his job. And yesterday, he admitted he wanted to be doing family lifestyle with his children, his wife, until their marriage went south. So which one should I believe? The one that he wasn't for likes and clicks and share and stars, or the one that he actually wanted to be doing family lifestyle just like Renee? Truth, like I said in my previous life, truth is coming out gradually. So many admissions, been made so far from all these people. So many admissions made so far. And from information I gathered this evening here, that the Renee's brother has disappeared from Facebook. Look at the kind of heat he brought upon himself for letting his emotion decide for him. When you are angry, don't react. Don't. When you're upset, do not react. If somebody is coming with any information to you, Oyoyo, I heard a call. Look at the comments I read about you. Don't jump. Oh, what did the person say? No. Somebody came on my last, I think it was yesterday video, and then wrote me 2 paragraphs as comment. All how Korra did this, that she's praying for Mr. Korra Obidi to take custody. That Korra did da. By the time he finished, I don't know if she's a he or she. I now wrote back. My starting sentence was, I can see you're one of those that have been deceiving this man with wrong advices. It's very obvious from this your comment that you're one of those. Don't you think it's time you sit up and tell him the truth on how to get help? And I was expecting the person to reply me back, but the person vanished. There are a lot of them out there. They're not telling him how to get help. They're not telling him how to stop talking on social media, except Miriam. Miriam is the only one telling you, stop talking. You already filed your case. And I'm still going to say it here. Korra should work on getting a restraining order. This guy is not going to stop. I said it yesterday. I'm saying it again. You can't stop me from talking about you, but each time you turn on your camera, you're talking about me. You're talking about my family. You're discussing my family. You're talking about me. It's wrong. It's really wrong. You can't do that. It's wrong. And that's what I'm going to say it again. Korra needs to protect herself. Because how long will you drag somebody? The girl went out yesterday to have a good meal with her daughters. As usual, going live, doing pre-birthday celebration. This man went and took her story. Because the next thing they say, everything is Korra's fault. Went to a different platform. Start talking about a woman, you got a restraining order, not to talk about you. Running her down, running her family down. Accusing her of what you cannot prove. The law says he who alleges must prove. Instead of them questioning, but wait, somebody sent you a video of another child telling you that Nancy shared this video. They are using this video to file to submit to the court as an evidence. You did not look at the picture or even go to Nancy's page to see if you can find the said video. What this man did was to run off like a sheep that lost, control to another person's live stream and start fabricating stories. How he was a perfect husband, a perfect gentleman, how he wanted a live stream, the life that Renee and her husband have now. That's what he wanted for himself and his ex. Until that if only Korra, and he went on his, when he now finished there, he went on his own live stream, that if only Korra had listened, that they would have still be making money from, both of them would have been making money from the kids. But Korra did not listen. What was it that Korra did not listen to? What? What was it that Korra did not listen to? Please, guys, like this video for me as you come in. We are, how many of us here? I'm not seeing the likes. Like the video for me. Share, share, share. Let others get this awareness that when you get information, verify, verify, verify. Do not run off with any information you get as though that is true. And when you hear from one side, be rest assured to hear from the other side before you come to a conclusion. Make yourself a mediator. Stand in the middle. Hear both sides. Don't run off with one side of the story. Just like a coin, there are two sides to it. In every story, there are two sides to a story, and there is still the third story, the one you're going to make up your mind and decide for yourself. If somebody comes to tell you something today, hear from the other side and then decide for yourself. Honestly, people are still saying the same thing. Korra should understand this guy could be very dangerous. The way he's going, yesterday, you can see what happened yesterday. This was a guy that said a day before that, let him come and say this and this will be the last time. But some people went and did a Photoshop of another person's child and sent to you and told you that Nancy and Korra are sharing this video on their platform. You did not go to Nancy's page to verify. You did not go, at least you can still verify. If you can't, ask somebody else to go verify for you if they blocked you already. The next thing you did was to run off, look for the family that where that person, the person must have given you the page where she got the video from. And you ran there telling the couple that they are using their children's video as evidence in their court case in court. Imagine the story. What more can this man do? What more? He said he's going to drag Korra until the children are 18. You can see it's happening. It's playing out. It's playing out. The other day we talked about getting full custody. People think we are joking. This is not going to stop until the last child is 18. I said it 2 weeks ago. I said it 3 weeks ago, and I'm saying it again this week. He's not going to stop. He's going to continue. You need to get a restraining order for this guy to stop dragging you. You need to. My beloved sister, and hi to all your respectful audience. Yes, Korra should understand he's a very dangerous person. People are seeing this man for who he is. You ran to another person's page to run down your ex, to gain that person's followers and sympathy by telling them lies. Lies you definitely know that they can verify from Facebook. The person that shared the video, Renee, was able to get that page, and she made a video with the page showing you it was not Nancy that shared it. It was this Mr. Korra Obidi supporter that shared the video. It wasn't Nancy, it wasn't Korra. And I don't want to be in the middle of these two people. I've never met them before. I don't know them. Where else would this man take Korra's story to? Who? He's not going to stop. Definitely not going to stop. He's not going to stop. I talked about a case that happened in my state yesterday. I talked about the one that happened in Atlanta, Georgia, yesterday, about two exes. One actually took the life of the other completely. The other one mistakenly took the life of his son, his 8-year-old son, because of rage and anger and bitterness. I call them bitter exes. They can't watch their ex thrive, succeed. They see them that, look, I did this for you. I brought you to America. I gave you green card. I did all of that for you. Now you want to. The one that happened in Atlanta, this woman went back to school and became a medical doctor at age 42. Very excited, starting work next week. The ex went to her apartment and took her out and ran. The guy has been captured in Indiana, but would that woman ever come back to life again? You already know the answer. It's not going to happen. So when you see a red flag, Ron M talk about it, take it seriously. If you see a red flag in a relationship, don't take it lightly. Make sure you scrutinize, make sure you weigh all the options, and when you make up your mind to walk away from that relationship, do not look back. Do not. Because down the line, it might come to hurt you. Look at Korra's story. Read her book. She saw the red flags. She thought the man would be better. At least he apologizes. He says sorry. That's what Korra wrote on the book. He apologized that some men will not say they are sorry. Sorry is not enough. What is enough is don't do it in the first place. Don't disparage me. Don't belittle me. Don't hit me. That is what is enough. Treat me like human. That's what is enough. Sorry will not take off the trauma from your mind. It will not heal the wound. Roses can never replace the pain. When you see a red flag, run. There are so many things you can learn from what is happening to Korra Obidi. Don't just be entertained with the saga. Pick out the lessons from it so that when you get into a marriage, you know things to observe, how to start from the very first time in your relationship, getting together as man and wife. Decide how your finances will be managed, whether you're going to have joint account, or whether you're going to contribute in one purse as a family, or whether you're going to have your individual account and everybody should have their responsibilities. Start having those conversations. Because if you let the man, start handling the funds, and at some point you pull the funds away from him, it might trigger a lot of things. Likewise, the woman, if you let the woman to be handling the funds and you pull it away, it might trigger a lot of things. Decide from the beginning, we are going to have one purse, or we are going to have our individual purses. You take care of this, you take care of this, I take care of that, I take care of that. Start early. It's very important. Royudi said he was talking about how much money Korra makes a year on that lady's life yesterday. It's all about her money. And he knows that. It's all about her money. I had a conversation with someone who is very big on Facebook. She has over 4 million followers on Facebook, a friend of mine. And she's into lifestyle and things like that. She was telling me, yeah, they make money on Facebook. Yeah, at least $20,000 a month. I was like, whoa, are you kidding me? She said, no, they do. So this guy knew the money he was controlling before. And now that he became very controversial, his videos went viral. He knows how much he's making every month. But it's very sad that you went to a stranger's page, all you could talk about was your ex. And he's there telling people that he has a hot date. Let him not go to his hot date and start talking about Korra, because the lady will not come a second time. This man, if you love him, tell him to get help. He needs to heal so that he can move on and have a new relationship and enjoy the new relationship and not talk about the past relationship. Look at what happened to him with Summer. When he was with Summer, he was always coming on Facebook to attack his ex, attacks his ex. At some point, Summer said, I don't think I can deal anymore. No, I'm not part of negativity. It's not my life. It's not my thing. The girl ran. She ran because this guy couldn't put it together. So if you really love him, stop sending him concocted stories. Stop editing other people's video and send to him. Tell him the truth. He's already in court. Let the court decide this case. That's the much you can do for this guy right now. KO should have stopped him in his track a long time since he started to tell those desperate lies against her. Yeah, she could have done that. Unfortunately, she did not do it, but I'm happy she's beginning to take action right now with the fact that she has lawyers representing her. So let's see how it goes going forward. Let's see how it goes going forward. But we are learning. From people's mistake, you learn. From people's mistake, you learn, and it will not happen to you. I don't want to hear another Korra story again after this Korra. Let women be educated from other people's experiences. Don't wait until it happened to you before you know you could do something. It's wrong. Don't wait. Learn from what is happening to others. All this man has been talking about is how much money Korra makes, how much money Korra makes. That was why he brought the propaganda that Korra was scamming people when she asked for GoFundMe, fund me help. He came out that she makes so much money in a year. He was giving the figures and all of that. Makes so much money in a month. He's a very rich woman. He's going to buy another house. It's always how much money, 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 money. This was a guy that the ex paid spousal allowance of $50,000, paid $40,000 of his student loan, because all of these were agreed by the court. $90,000, that was what this woman gave to this man. But he hasn't rested. He kept calling her names. Her name, the name of her sister, her father, every member of her family. He kept on dragging them. He's not going to stop. And the next thing he did, he ran to the court. He sought for a restraining order for this woman not to talk about him. But he's good at talking about her. He's not going to stop. And he needs help. If truly you love him, advise him to stop talking. His case is in court. Let the court decide. If truly, truly you love him. For all those bunch of women in the WhatsApp group trying to pull this man down by every slightest opportunity they got, you're not helping him. Stirring up controversies, stirring up cases, bringing up lies, you're not helping him. You guys are just there monetizing your videos with him, making money out of him. You're not helping him. All of you now come to claim you love baby A, you love baby A. When her video was shared on your WhatsApp platform group, what did you do? In Miriam's video, was it today? Miriam said, the moment they shared that video, she knew it was time to leave that group. She left. Some of you that watched that baby A's video on that WhatsApp group, who did you report to? Did you report to any authority? Did you call the person out? When the man came to defend the video, there was nothing. The FBI had vetted the video. What did you do? Did you call him out that what he said is not true? There is everything wrong with the video. You guys are not helping this guy. More so now that he took the case to court. Tell him to stop looking for more trouble. Because the more he talks and the more he does all of these things, the more people like me will come and analyze it. And that is the truth. The more will come here to analyze it. Let him quit talking. Let him go back to his educational content. He has been advertising this educational content for over a month now. Not one single video. If truly you love him, tell him the truth. Show some empathy and not sympathy. Sympathy is not enough for what this guy needs now. Show empathy. Be truthful with him. Stop feeding him lies. And that woman that shared a child's video, a special needs child's video on social media to drive her page, I really wish they'll get you. I really wish. You don't have the parents' consent. You went and doctored their child's video just to make sure that this man is out there talking. You were praising him that he came to clear the air. Good, great, great, great. He came to clear. Which air is he clearing? This man has gotten finally divorced. They are no longer married. They are not contesting for anything. They have 50-50 custody. Why not let them raise their children in peace? Why not encourage him to support in raising the children? Why are you feeding him with more lies? And he's there running with all your lies. Why? Let me read another comment. Jemai, thank you for joining today. Korra and her lawyers are in mediation as well as we speak with Justin today. Then they go to court on June 24th. If custody agreement cannot be reached on that day, I guess you have more to tell us. Please, if you have more information, bring it up here. Let all of us learn what is going on from there. If you have more updates on that, let all of us share in that update, okay? Let all of us share in that update. So you're saying Korra and her lawyers are in mediation as we speak with JD today. Okay, that could have ended, or maybe they are still there. We don't know. Then they will go to court on June 24th. That is very close, in 4 days. June 24th is going to be on Monday next week. And hopefully they will be able to come up with something. Hopefully. Because everything that anybody should be caring for is for the best interests of the children. As far as I'm concerned, this man is not stable. My opinion will be they should grant full custody of these children to Korra. The man already told you guys, and even in his own court document, that his mental health is shattered. And look at how he ran yesterday, talking like somebody who something stirred up his emotion yesterday. So, left for me, that's my opinion. He can have, visitation right to see his children, because this thing is not working for both of them. This 50-50 is not working. You can't tell me if a father that is saying is better, the children the better they go to foster care than being in their mother's home, that the person is saying. You can't tell me. And for somebody admitting that his mental health is really in another level. So if you have more information on that, please let's share with us. Let's know what you got. Thank you all guys. Please do me well, like this video, like, share, and comment. And by the way, for my folks watching me from YouTube, thank you guys immensely for coming from YouTube. Thank you. I can see all of you. I want you to know that you can subscribe to this page for very constructive conversations like this. Join me always when my live stream is up. You can only know when I'm up if your notification button is on. So subscribe, turn on your post notification bell to receive my notification whenever I go live. And again, my membership is open. So kindly join my membership to support me here. That's what you can do for me as well if you're watching from YouTube. Royudi said, yes, he needs help badly. He does need help. There is no two ways about this. We're not saying it because we want to ridicule anybody. This guy needs help. And if truly you have his interests at heart, help him get help. Stop making his situation worse. Stop aggravating the problem. Stop sending him lies. And he'll be running with your lies. Stop sending him those lies that you guys are concocting on the WhatsApp group. Stop sending him. He thinks he's helping his kids, but he knows he's hurting them. Yesterday, some people said that he also grew up from foster care and all of that. His father was jailed. That's what they said in my live stream yesterday. And maybe at some point, we don't know what happened, that he went to foster care. He said that he shared that part of his story on a live stream. But the thing is this guy is not getting it together. And I'm still standing by what I said. If he could open his doors to a total stranger that has a record, jail term record, to come and babysit his children, for him to go have drinks with friends, he's not fit to be with those children. And that same stranger came to his home to babysit, made videos of his children in a very compromising way, and shared the video with him and asked him if they can share to their WhatsApp group where they raise funds for him. And he gave his consent and said, yeah, you can share. And for the maker of the video to come on live stream to say all these things I just said, saying that she sought for his consent, and he said yes, that she didn't just make the video and share. And the reason why he consented was because the people in the WhatsApp group, they've been donating money for him. This guy is not fit, because tomorrow He might allow another stranger. Initially, he said this woman was his nanny. He lied. 2 days ago, after Father's Day, he said the woman is the mother's friend. So which of these statements are we going to believe? For the woman to come all the way from Philadelphia to California to babysit for you, and you did not do the due diligence of checking this woman out, finding out if this woman has any record on her name before they will come and watch your children. This is a baby that needs help to wipe herself when she potties. And you allow somebody with such a record to babysit for you. That formed my basis of my opinion. That is where I base my own opinion. He can have visitation rights, but not 50-50 custody. He can't handle it. If he did not know he's supposed to vet people that come to his home to babysit for him, he's going to make that mistake again. He's going to do that. The man is not thinking straight. He needs help. He needs to be quiet. That's true. He needs to stop talking. I couldn't even watch all the videos yesterday. He made 3 live streams yesterday. And the day before, he said he's done talking. Somebody sent him a doctored video. He ran to another person's platform to rant how much the wife is, the ex is making. It's no longer your business. You're no longer married to this woman. Why are you still carrying over her case? You're no longer married to this woman. Why is everything about your conversation around this woman? Why is it always surrounding this woman? Why can't you move at least a step further from when you left her? After all, you asked for a divorce. You never filed for a divorce. Maybe you felt when you asked for a divorce on social media, the family came begging. Maybe you wanted them to beg forever. At some point, the girl summoned on the courage and went to court and filed for a divorce. Because how did you take a child from a mother 4 days after giving birth? And you tell me the person is not a mean person? The person is. Not minding that your baby needs food. You were struggling on how to get the baby on social media. It was all televised. He was doing live stream with this, struggling with 4-day-old baby, 4-day-old baby, struggling to feed the baby with formula. The baby wasn't drinking milk. While the mother was busy begging, crying in her home because she didn't see, she doesn't have a baby to give suckling to. To tell you, sometimes, in fact, most times, the Bible is completely correct. The Bible said in Jeremiah, the heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can tell? Desperately wicked. You yanked off a 4-day-old baby from the mother. You did not tell Renee all these stories when you went to her live stream yesterday. Or you were telling Renee how much your ex is making from Facebook, how you wanted to be doing what Renee is doing, and you came and told us previously that you were never cut out for ring lights, action. You were never cut out for likes, for share. It wasn't your thing. It was your wife that brought you to social media. It wasn't your thing. But just yesterday, you lied. It was your desire. It was your plan with Korra before divorce happened. Hi, Brooks. Thank you for coming today. Oh, you're so intelligent and you break down things so well and explain to your audience. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate. Thank you for this comment. I really, really appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. It goes a long way. That's the support we need. Thank you. Thank you. So, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook. Like, share, invite your friends. Okay? Like, share, invite your friends. We'll continue to have this conversation. We'll continue to talk about it. I'm not going to tell you that, guys, that I am disappointed about the man. There is nothing the guy that will do that will throw me off again. I've seen it all. I've seen through him. There is nothing else left. So I'm not disappointed, but sometimes I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him because he needs help and he's not realizing that he needs help. That's why I feel sorry. I feel sorry for him because he continued to listen to the women in the WhatsApp group. I don't know if because they are raising money for him. I don't know why. He's been doing this for the past 2 years and he hasn't stopped. Yesterday, somebody sent concocted story to this man and he ran off with it. He went on live 3 times talking about the same ex you sought the courts to grant you restraining order for. Tell me again. Are there things to learn? Yes. Number one primary thing to learn before you say, I do your homework. Don't say, oh, I love him, she loves me. Do your homework. Find out who you're dating. Dig deeper. Ask questions. And if a man hits you once in a relationship, he will hit you 2 times in the marriage. If he calls you up, abuses you in a relationship, he's going to continue when you get married. Don't think he's going to change. No, he's not going to change. When you're seeking for a partner, somebody to do the rest of with, don't just go with the infatuation or lust. I love him, I love her. Oh, her body is perfect for me. He has 6 packs. She's so gorgeous. No, those things will fade away. But what sustains the relationship is the character of the person. If the person is very respectful, I'm talking to both man and woman now. If the person is respectful, if the person values your ideas, your visions, if the person is ready to relate with you, have communication with you, not somebody you're trying to talk to, the person is not giving you audience. The person shuts you down all the time you want to say something. Your own contribution is not relevant. Take those small things serious. They are going to save you from a messy divorce like this. Learn from Korra's experience. Learn from Korra's experience. Seriously, learn from Korra's experience. Don't think it's a joke. Look at 2 years after they got divorced. Every conversation this man has is Korra. Every conversation. Don't just take my words for it. I will ask you to go to his page, click the first video, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the 20th video, all about Korra. It simply means this man has not moved an inch since after losing Korra. It means the man has not healed. It means, in fact, he hasn't even found closure to talk more of healing, because you have to believe that you have a problem before you start seeking for help. He hasn't realized it. He said in the court document that his mental health is shattered. He wants to go for treatment. He wants to go for therapy, and Korra should be the one to pay for the therapy. It's in his court document of 360 pages. At least he's admitting that. What is the next step? Go find a shrink. Talk to a professional. Start therapy. Stop listening to a bunch of women in the WhatsApp group. Stop. Seek for help. And another problem he has is that he's not accepting that he's also his problem, his own problem. He said he's been trolled, he's been called names, he's been dragged, he's been a lot of things done to him. But remember what I've been preaching here on my page and my channel. If you have a personal family problem, keep it to yourself. Don't bring your family problem to the social media. Trust me, it's not going to go well. The moment you feed the public, get ready for public opinion. I'm very serious. Get ready. There is a popular Nigerian artist by name Davido. Davido fathered a child with a woman I think about 9 or 10 years ago. What he did was to get this woman an apartment where she will live with the child, bought this woman a Range Rover, and then bought another car, a Mercedes. Pays this woman 5 million naira every month for upkeep, pays the child's tuition, international holidays, and everything. But this woman has not moved an inch from when Davido left her. She refused to move on. That's how I look at it. Recently, she's been on social media calling Davido out, that Davido is an absent father, this, da. Remember, they were not married. Davido, as we speak, is married, legally married. But this woman calls this man out at every given opportunity. Guess what? Davido has filed for a lawsuit. And what is he seeking now? 50-50 custody. Because all these years, this woman had 100% custody of the child. He wasn't dragging. What she now did was to restrict this man from seeing his daughter that he pays tuition for. He sponsors the lifestyle, made everything comfortable for this woman. Now, what do you think is going to happen? He's going to get the 50-50 custody, trust me. He's going to get access to his daughter, trust me, because the evidences are there. He's going to prove to the court how he has been faithfully taking care of his child, irrespective of the fact that he's not is not the wife. They were never married. He has been doing that, providing for the wife, for the daughter, and sponsoring the lifestyle of the woman. The woman brought it to social media. Not once, not 3 times, tons of time, a lot of times. She kept on sharing, calling this man out. Now you've provoked this guy to seek for 50-50 and total access to his child, and he will get it. So why am I making this reference here? If you have a private problem, a personal family problem, sort it out. If you can't sort it out between yourselves, go for mediation. It will help you. Go for therapy. It will help you. If you guys now decided to go your separate ways, fine and good. Do not bring it to social media. It's not gonna go well. Mr. Korra Obidi brought this divorce story to social media 2.5 years ago. How has it been for him? You tell me sweet? No. Has he ever found peace since he did that? No. The family of this girl, Korra's family, pleaded, begged, were on their knees begging, including Korra's father. Please, can you take this off social media? Let's settle it offline. The guy refused. When eventually the new baby was taken out of Korra's hand at 4 days after, internet broke into pieces. The moment he made the announcement, I'm divorcing Korra, a lot of people embraced him, saying it was Korra's fault because Korra was dancing half naked. But by the time they took Korra's kiss away from her after 4 days of giving birth, a lot of people wept. You don't do that to a mother. You don't do that to a mother. The internet divided. He brought enmity upon himself. People start calling him out. And has that stopped? No. And he himself has never helped his case one bit. He kept on talking up until yesterday. He went on another person's live stream with somebody with a very huge audience to talk about his ex after 2 years of divorce. Think about it. Think deeply about it. Think about it. Thank you, Royal D. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you for liking my live stream. Thank you immensely. Thank you. Um, Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know what Sue is talking about. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna read that because I am very observant and I know what I put in my head. So Sue, if you have Susie, I guess that's your name, if I got it right. If you have concern, put it in the comment section. When I have time, I will respond to it. Okay. And I believe you're watching me from Facebook. So put it in the comment section. You're watching me from YouTube. Leave it in the comment section. I will reply you at my own convenience. Don't forget to call it Hollywood 101. Exactly. Hollywood 101. That's what is playing out. And I hope our young folks are listening. I hope the young girls, people in a relationship, I hope you guys are listening. Don't just look at Korra's story and then walk away from it. There is something to learn. If you read Korra is Life book, you'll be able to understand. Did she see red flag? Certainly yes. She admitted it. She even told her story in China, how it all went, how she saw somebody that looks like her in a very white society. She saw somebody that is of dark skin like her, a black folk. She was like, wow. And the person could speak English in China. The guy dealt with her from that place and how she was abandoned under the rain to figure herself out. And then he came back and apologized. And because he said he was sorry, Korra forgave and they continued. Sometimes sorry is not enough. The best thing that could happen, you controlling your emotion, you knowing how to manage your anger. Anger management should be recommended for a lot of people. Some people don't know how to control their anger. They don't know how to manage their emotion. Once they are angry, they think they are going to break everything and get away with it and do however they like and get away with it. No. Learn to control your anger is very important. Learn to control your anger. If Korra had played on the book of, picking and verifying red flags, we will not be talking about this saga. And for that boy yesterday, Renee's brother, that was yapping everywhere, calling people's names and calling country and all of that, he should be careful and tread cautiously. Somebody can give you one-sided story and you run with it. Evaluate every information you get. Scrutinize it. That's why God gave you brilliant brains. Don't make God look stupid because you could not handle your emotion, you're running your mouth. No, you're going to put yourself in trouble. Mr. Korra Obidi has admitted that his mental health has been shattered, and Korra is going to foot the bill of him going for therapy. Going to foot the bill for his therapy. You guys should allow him to get help, the much needed help. All of you in the WhatsApp group feeding him with lies. You're not helping him. You're not helping him. Allow him to get the help he needs. Allow him. It's not until the guy is completely finished that you now know what you did to him and did to his health. No. You can help him get back to track and get back to his profession and do what he was trained to do. Stop feeding him with lies. Telling him this person did this, this person did this. And also to Mr. Korra Obidi, stop listening. You're not a woman that listens to gossip. Be a man for once. Stop listening to every cook and book story they share to you. It's not everything somebody bring to your WhatsApp that you run with. Be smart. You said you're an educated person. Act like one. Verify those information before you run. Don't just go and start spewing nonsense when you know the truth they're staring at you. It's not going to help you on a long run. And besides, you have a case in court. Why continue to talk? Let the court decide the case. Let them determine what to do and how to help both of you. You don't want Korra to talk about you, but you're talking about Korra. You're talking about Nancy. You're talking about the father. And for all of you out there calling Korra's father all kinds of names, remember there is something they call karma. And these days, it doesn't take long to come. Remember, if truly any of you love Justin, if truly you guys love this guy, stop feeding him with lies. Stop. Look at the mess he made yesterday because somebody sent him a doctored video of another family and told him that Nancy and Korra were sharing it on their platform. And he went to go and report to that person without verifying, without making sure that the information they gave him is right. Think about it. Think about it. If Mr. Korra Obidi were to be your brother, will you still be pushing him to continue this case even after 2 years of getting divorced? Will you? Won't you sit your brother down and tell him, it's time to move on? There are many fishes in the ocean. Stop talking about Korra. Forget that girl. That would be the advice, the honest advice you tell your blood brother. Because Mr. Korra Obidi is not your brother, you guys keep misleading him, keep feeding him with all manner of lies. Think again. If he were to be your brother, 2 years after getting divorced from his ex, you people are still there looking for what? What is the battle right now? What is the battle? Custody, they both share. They are not fighting for custody. But you guys say, no, Korra is not a fit mom. But you that claim to be a Jesus baby, a pastor, you dress properly, you cover up from head to toe. How did you take somebody's child's video, doctored the video, share the video on your platform, and run around to tell Mr. Korra Obidi that Nancy and Korra shared on their platforms? And you are the righteous one. At least you cover up, right? You don't dress like Korra. Where is your morality? Where? Did you drop it at the marketplace or maybe at the grocery store and got home and did what you did? Where is your conscience? You that is there judging Korra for her lifestyle. But look at the heinous thing you did on a special need child. Look at how you've exposed that child to conversations. You that is well behaved, you that is going to heaven, you that is well covered, you that is not twerking on social media. But look at your behavior. Is that speaking righteousness or speaking godly? That you could take another person's special need child's video and concocted stories with it. How is that act? Just a few days ago, we were just trying to recover and forget the fact that Justice, the second child's video, was shared on the Father's Day, just on Sunday. Everybody, all of you in the WhatsApp group became advocates, but none of you could stop it before it happened. When that same video was shared on your WhatsApp group, you Facebook pastor, what did you do? Did you report the video? Did you report even to the WhatsApp group? Because you can report to WhatsApp and block. Did you block Miss Crystal? No. Did you report? No. Did you call local authority and law enforcement authority in your location? No. You watched the video, right? You saved it. You downloaded it. You made content out of it. And you blame Korra. The video came on a Father's Day. Somebody else shared it. You're blaming Korra for that video, saying after all, it was a video that was made July last year. And so what about it? Since you got this video, it was shared July, it was made July last year, it was shared. What did you guys do? Why didn't you guys turn your ring light and start talking about it, that it's bad, it's wrong, it's evil? None of you did. None of you. Brother, you're blaming Korra. Everything Korra takes the fall. Everything. Most of you guys have daughters. You don't know who they are going to marry tomorrow. Let that which you're wishing for another person not happen to you. They say karma is real, and it does happen. What kind of names have you not called Korra? This lady is not going to shut down her Facebook because of anybody. But up till now, none of you got the memo. None of you got the memo. She's not going to stop. The more you call her name, the more she's on Facebook. When are you all going to stop feeding Mr. Korra Obidi lies? When? And leave them to live their lives, to raise their children. And you mind your own children in your home. When will all these lies stop? When? Joanne said Mr. Korra Obidi is a grown man and should have enough sense to know right from wrong. That is true. But sometimes somebody who is already going through anxiety, they don't usually see their faults. They see everybody's fault, but they don't see their own fault. I have a case I'm working on. This person thinks when you try to correct this person, she thinks you're punishing him. You're punishing her. Just correcting her, you're punishing her. The first person, second, 4 people trying to help this lady, but the lady felt they were all punishing her. They don't want to help her. They are not giving her training to do better. They're not doing this. But they've called you, please, how can I help you? Where are you having problems? Let me know how I can come in. When you get stuck, call on me. I'm available to help you. No, I don't need help. I'm doing fine by myself. And he turns around and says, these people are there to punish him. So please, I understand he's a grown man, but right now, especially when he put in that his court document about his mental health, I'm trying to respect that. He might have some serious anxiety going on. He needs to get help. When someone tells you who they are the first time, believe them. This guy stated in his court document that his mental health has been shattered and he needs to get therapy. And Korra should be the one that will pay the therapy fee. I want to believe him that he needs help. So the people in the WhatsApp group should stop. They should stop feeding him with lies and then tell him the truth. You're already in court. Stop talking. You are in court. Stop talking. But no, they won't tell him the truth. Rather, they are fueling the problem, pouring more gasoline on the fire so that they will continue to create content out of him, cashing out every day they make content out of him, smiling to the bank, and deceiving him. Hi, Sheba. Thank you for calling today. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I do appreciate. So please, if truly, truly you like this man from your heart of hearts, tell him the truth. Tell him pure truth. Stop deceiving him. Stop deceiving him. On a more serious note, stop deceiving him. Honestly, stop deceiving him. You see, that's exactly what this man wanted. That's exactly what this man wanted. Look at the comments that just came in from Shiba. He said, the man that was running his mouth yesterday on Renee's live stream, that's Renee's brother, he has started a campaign against Korra. He says they are attacking him and he fears for his life. Guys, please like this live stream for me. Please, please, please. That's the best you can do for me. Like, 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 like. And if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Soyoyo. Sometimes I forget to introduce myself. Thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you for contributing to today's conversation. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to turn on your post notification bell. That's when you know when I go live. And do me well by leaving constructive comments in the comment section. You can see Shiba just came and she's already, giving us more information. She said the man posted 37 minutes ago saying that, yeah, he brought that smoke upon himself. He brought it upon himself. He ran with information, somebody one-sided information, and start calling people, cussing people out, not knowing what could happen after. For every act, there are consequences. For every act, there are consequences. When you're fully aware, not that you were drunk when you were doing that, you were sober, you are fully alert, you were aware of your environment and what the situation, the topic you were discussing, and you went on accusing someone else. You think you just accused Korra like that and her own fans will not come for you? These are social media people. They will come for you. They will come for you. And that is the truth. And why the fans are coming for you, the people that are not her fans will also come for you in pretense that they are Korra's fans. So that your fans will now go and start attacking Korra. So that it will look as if Korra is a violent person. All of this is to build a case in court. But who started this thing? Who started it all? Mr. Korra Obidi. Somebody, a stranger, fed you with information. You looked at the video. Very well, you notice it's not your child. And they told you that Nancy shared it on her page. Did you go to Nancy's page? Did you see it at Nancy's page? No. Nobody till now can prove that they downloaded that video from Nancy's page. But you ran to the family and told them lies upon lies to get their sympathy, to get their followers to love you. And the person you were speaking with started running his mouth because his own wife, prevented him from seeing his children for, for the past 10 years. If that man could run his mouth like that yesterday against somebody you've never met, somebody your paths have never crossed, you don't know anything about this person, it goes a lot to tell his character. You never can tell what his own wife or his girlfriend saw in the relationship that made her to restrict this man from having access to the children. If a man of his age could not verify information before displaying the character he did yesterday, you never can tell. In all honesty, you never can tell. This is getting bad, though. This is not sweet at all. This so-called doctor is really willing to go, go far till these girls by. Yeah, they just don't want Korra to leave. They want either she gets deported so that she'll leave her children here in America and go back to Nigeria, or something else happened to her, or maybe they were wishing her to go to jail and all of that. But unfortunately, they are not the court to decide. That's why I still believe the court can do something. I still believe the court can intervene. I still believe there is something they can do. Pauline said, Oyoyo, they will not listen to you. I know they will not listen because they are making money off this guy. That's why they will not listen to me. They are making, the moment this guy stop talking, everybody will go quiet. The moment he stopped talking, he stopped feeding them with information and stop receiving information from them, they will go quiet, all of them. Shiba said, I hope Korra can see this and make a police request quick. Definitely, she can. Definitely, somebody will alert Korra about that and she'll be able to say something. Fumi said, Korra better do a police report against this guy. He looks unstable and desperate. Justin invited that convict into Korra's life. Korra should better get her lawyers to know. Definitely. Everything you guys are saying this evening are pure truth. Korra should, inform the lawyers this is what is going on. The lawyers can put out a statement if need be, and then they will follow it up from there. And I believe that somebody must have alerted Korra about it. Korra will be going live soon if she's not live. It's about 6:20 p.m. her time, so she still has time before she does her evening live. She'll definitely see it. I'm scared for our princess. She's covered, yes. She's a child of God, yes. But the heart of man is evil, and caution is needed in this matter. Definitely. Caution. He really, really needs help. Definitely, he needs help. He needs help. Shiba said he needs to be put behind bars. He needs help. Putting him behind bars might not help him, but he needs, medical reevaluation, and they will get to see how they can help him. Evelyn, how are you? Longest time. I'm just curious. If Korra leaves the US and leave the kids behind, how exactly does Justin plan to take care of the two kids? He said they can go to, they are better off foster care than being at Korra's place. So if he can't take care of them, and his mother is not capable of taking care of them, or any relative of Korra, and unfortunately Korra doesn't have a sister here, and LA mom, I think she's a little further from Korra, so she might not, but she can decide to be a guidance to those children, and the state to grant the children to her if Justin is proved not to be a stable father as well. Yes, but the thing is, where will he get funds to take care of the kids? Because to get a nanny is a very expensive one, not to talk of state of California. It's really expensive. So I don't know his plans. If he cannot take care of them, the state will intervene and find a home for the girls. That is given. But unfortunately, he's not considering the after effect. What if I continue doing this thing and Korra was being sent back to Nigeria? This, da. What if? But the thing is that Korra can be sent back to Nigeria because she hasn't committed any offense. And it's until you commit a criminal offense that they will be able to send you back to your country. She hasn't done any of those, so that will not work. However, Korra needs to be careful. A woman was taken out of life, was it on the 14th of this month? Just I think this week. Either this week or, yeah, I think it happened on Monday. She was taken out of life out of existence by her ex. This woman just graduated from medical school at age of 42. That means she went back to school to better herself, to contribute to community, to the society. But this man, out of anger, envy, and jealousy, did not want this doctor to enjoy the fruit of her labor. He went to her home and took her out. Another one happened on the 5th of June in my state. The ex went there to take care of the ex and ended up taking out his own son. So some people are really crazy here. This guy needs help. Mr. Korra Obidi always opens a new Pandora box. Exactly. He looks for something, he stirs controversy, and the fire will start burning. And the next thing he will tell you, he's Mr. Good Guy. Who does that? Who does that? He loves it because as soon as he realizes that someone doesn't like his ex, he will go into their inbox to recruit them to bully Korra. Olufunke. Wow, this is strong. He will then play victim. He's a very, very good actor. He needs to go to Hollywood. He will do all of this, stir the waters, and then pulls back and start acting like one gentleman, but he's not. He's not. As for me, he looks dangerous for sure. He recruited some dangerous people who might be willing to do dirty for a selfish reason. That is very possible. That is very possible. And now he has gotten really American audience, because I think this family, I think they are based in the US. I need to verify that, but I think their audience are more American. So some people are really, really very sick, and they will see this kind of hate and then run with it. Look at what happened to Korra when she went to London. Look at what happened. Somebody from somewhere called immigration. She was stopped at the airport because somebody put a call through immigration. They also followed her to her residence where she stayed in London and attacked her there. So you can understand how some of these people can be very gullible, that they don't even think for themselves. They let someone else and someone's problem think for them. Very unfortunate. He's planning to file for child support from Korra. Yeah, that's his plan. His plan is to get full custody. And after getting full custody, he's going to file for child support so that Korra will be footing the bill for the welfare of the children, where he becomes a house husband. Unfortunately, it's not going to work. Was mediation today? They said yes. Somebody said today was their mediation. So definitely by tomorrow, more information will make way to the internet. He said that he will not stop until Korra is in jail or unalive. So you can understand somebody's motive. And I hope people Korra gathered that particular place where he said that on his live stream. That would be a very good evidence for their case in court. Nobody should make threat to life. It's against the law. All right. Fumi says, Shiba, exactly. That this isn't business as usual. Korra better take this serious, file a police report and possible restraining order. You know, I've been talking about restraining order here. People think I'm joking. I mean it. I talked about it also yesterday in my live stream in the morning yesterday. I talked about it, and then I didn't even know that this went to the extent of all the rants this guy made yesterday. They should take it very serious. When somebody tell you who they are the first time, believe them. Maya Angelou, believe them. Renee are from South Africa. The guy is from South Africa and was saying that Korra is from somewhere in Africa. Anyway, guys, my beautiful people, if you're meeting me for the first time, like this video for me, please. Share, contribute to the conversation. And if you're watching from YouTube, my membership button is active. You can join my membership to support what we do, to encourage us. And if you're watching from Facebook, share and invite your friends. Share. I've been talking for 2 hours and 45 minutes, and I must appreciate all of you. and for joining me today. I'm going to read Pauline's comment. He said, rather than the kids be with with Korra, they are better off being in a foster. That's what he said. That's what the man said. I hope they picked up those conversations as evidence in court. That's what he said. So, rounding up our conversation today, what is our take home for today's conversation? At every live stream, I try to come up with something to learn so that we can avoid making mistakes that people make. You know, when something to learn, relearn and unlearn, that is what we are all about in my channel. We saw how Renee, a young girl doing her thing, invited a total stranger to her platform to share his concern, and she was dragged for doing that yesterday. That was very quick because she acted very quickly without thinking it through, without doing some due diligence by doing investigation, going to those people's channels to or pages to verify the information that was passed to her. She acted so quickly by giving the person audience. However, she learned her lesson very quick because she did not understand what was going on and why she should come in the middle of these two people. She realized that and she put out a video correcting the whole narrative yesterday. She had long deleted the video that conversation, was held, and then put up a new video now saying with proof of the person that truly shared the video of her child. I hope Renee will take it serious with that particular page, if possible, report, because that is a very wrong thing to do. Picking up somebody's special need child, making video of that person, concocting your story to suit your narrative against you don't not caring or minding the emotion that will bring up to the family of the child. I hope she takes it serious with those people that did that. So let us learn from that. When you get information, especially from a total stranger that you don't know anything about, make sure you verify that information before you go with it. Make sure you do your due diligence. Find out, who is this person? Why did this person just come on my live stream and start telling me about his ex? Why did this person just start telling me about everything that happened in the relationship just like that? Somebody you're meeting for the first time, do your due diligence. And let us always remember, it's not he who makes the most noise on social media that wins the case. I would say it's been a pleasure, my pleasure, having this conversation with all of you today. As always, please like this video, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook if you're yet to do so, and leave me your comment. And if you're going to come across this video, maybe after it has aired, please leave me your comment in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are in what we discussed today. We've talked about a lot of things, and there are always lessons to learn. Learn from Korra's lessons. What is happening and playing out on her divorce? What have you learned from it? Have you learned when you get opportunity to file for full custody, you take it? Have you learned to file for defamation of character when you feel your character has been defamed? Have you learned to file for restraining order when someone consistently drag you on social media? What have you learned today? I'm asking my audience. There is something to learn. Learn to protect your mental health. Learn to seek for your peace. When someone is dragging you out there, learn to tell the person to stop. If the person cannot stop, especially when they are spewing lies against you, get a restraining order. It will shut the person up. If Korra has sought for defamation of character after she came back from England, we will not be here talking about this. Some things would have been straightened out. But anyway, we are so glad that she has lawyers right now. So going forward, she's going to start working through, the legal means to get things done. All right, my beautiful. I hate to let you guys go. I have 72 of you here watching me, 73 right now. Thank you immensely for today's contribution. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the conversation we had today on the comment section. I really appreciate your contribution. Sincerely, I do. And join me on my next live stream. How would you know when I go live? Subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Facebook, turn on your post notification bell to receive my notifications whenever I go live. Until I see you guys in my next video. If someone, a stranger, comes with any information for you, tell that stranger, tell that stranger, thank you so much for bringing this to my attention. I'm going to review this and I will get back to you on my findings. Or if you don't know, oh my goodness, thank you for sharing this knowledge with us today. My family and I are going to discuss this and you're going to see our findings. If possible, we share it on our page. And don't be in a hurry to talk about someone you have never met before. Don't let your emotion control you, like what is happening right now to Renee's brother. He got it hot from people on social media, and now he's screaming that he's afraid of his life. We'll be taking this conversation next, maybe probably next tomorrow. If I get the chance tomorrow to talk about it, certainly I will. But if I don't, I'll also let you guys know there'll be no live stream. All right. I need you guys to go enjoy your evening. Thank you guys for being here. And I hope I did not miss any comments. I'm not going to call name today because I don't want to miss anybody out. Love always. Talk about it with Amory. Has a new field. No. Has the new file declaration document and Justin witness list filed by Justin on yesterday. We are going live with all the new documents with Amari in 30 minutes. Oh, I wish you guys are going live now. I will just tell them to go right now and join. But you can still give them 30 minutes and come back and hear what she has. She has the court document and the list of witnesses. The mother is also a witness. Will she be a credible witness? We are going to see. Let me not say what is in my mind, but we're definitely going to see. Thank you, love, always for being here. Thank you, my beautiful people. I appreciate all of you guys. And until I see you guys in my next live stream, stay out of trouble and be kind towards another. And truly, if you guys love Justin, tell him the truth to stop talking.